Right, I know I've already made 2 videos on this guy, but honestly, this is very, very funny. Jake Ricks, you are my favorite alpha male. You are my absolute favorite of them all because you upload videos like happiness is destroying society. I exposed the Matrix #1 tool. I've already watched a little bit of this video. Oh, and it's so good. It's so good. But first of all, he made a video, a little short called Memulous Apologize to Me. I mean, I did.
Recently, Memulous, this very well-known YouTuber, made a hate video on me.
It wasn't a hate video. I don't hate you, Jake Ricks. As I said, you are my favorite alpha male.
An Andrew Tate wannabe.
He's like sort of like an Andrew Tate wannabe.
And made a few points that made absolutely no sense. I then made a reply video and proved him wrong on every single point.
Did you? Did you now?
He then replied to that video and agreed with me.
Did I?
Basically said sorry in the nicest way possible.
Did I? I don't think I did.
I get that.
Because I watched a little bit of it, and he does make some good points. That is so fucking. That is the most alpha thing I've ever heard in my life, in the best way possible. Yeah, sure. All right, I'll give you that. But I will. Obviously, he's taking these clips completely out of context, and I got a rating for that. Well done, Jake Ricks. It's so brilliant because like, just go and watch my video and see that these are taken wildly out of context. But anyway, on to what I wanted to talk about in this video, which is happiness is destroying society. Let's learn about the Matrix's #1 tool, guys.
Happiness is the #1 killer of success.
Is If you're happy in life, you are not successful. Because I am miserable, and I'm a very successful Joe Rogan repost. If you don't know what this guy does, he basically just reposts Joe Rogan clips on TikTok.
Happiness is killing everyone.
Is it? It's killing everyone. Not like cancer or something. No, it's happiness.
If you go on YouTube and search up all these successful people and how they became successful, they all say that they did stuff they did not want to do. They stopped playing video games. They stopped masturbating. They stopped...
Did they? I mean, there is sacrifice to success. Takes sacrifice. You know, for years when I was doing YouTube, I didn't go out all that much. I still went out sometimes, but you know what? I didn't go out as much as like other people. So I was focused on the grind. So I agree. A lot of it does take sacrifice. A lot of it is like, you know what, I would like to go out, but you know, I'm thinking for the future. I'm gonna make YouTube videos. So I'll agree with you there, Jake.
They stopped eating unhealthy foods.
I love how like all the alpha males point to like, oh, eating good is like a sign of success, or like something that can direct you in the direction of success. Direct you in the direction. I'm waffling, but anyway, something that can like steer you on the right path to success. I'm just gonna say, eating healthy is not going to make you more successful. It'll make you feel better within yourself, which I guess could, you know, put you on that path. But up until maybe like 3 years ago, I ate like shit. And I was still motivated enough to make like a video every day or every other day. And they did well. So like, I don't know. That's just me, I guess. But also, so many successful people eat like shit, don't they? I think it's like Warren Buffett says that he goes to McDonald's every day for lunch or breakfast or something. And he's got like 100 billion quid or something.
The average people do to keep themselves happy. They're all distractions.
Incorrect use of there.
All of them are distractions.
Yeah, friends, they're just a distraction to your success. You should not be hanging out with friends. You should be posting Joe Rogan clips onto TikTok.
Average people, they have their job, they work.
Yeah.
And they have all these enjoyments going out and doing all this stuff. And all their life is doing the thing they hate, and during the thing they hate, what keeps them from admitting that their life is complete shit.
I mean, not everyone hates their job, mate. Not everyone hates their job. Anyway, let's continue.
While they're spending 3/4 of their life doing the thing that they hate, they're constantly thinking about how they can't wait to go and do the thing that they enjoy.
Right, but do you enjoy uploading Joe Rogan clip all the time? You literally just said to be successful, you have to do the thing that you don't like, or things that you don't want to do. And you're saying you don't indulge in all these things that make you happy. This is such a weird video. You don't indulge in the things that make you happy, which means you're just constantly seemingly doing things that you don't want to do, which is in turn making you unhappy. Anyway.
They're constantly thinking about how they can't wait to go and do the thing that they enjoy for the tiny percentage of their life.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, not everyone's going to be socializing all the time. That would kind of take the novelty out of it. But yeah, people do organize things to look forward to, yes.
Average people just cannot stop thinking about how they're going to make themselves happy. How are they going to be happy short term?
I bet this video is like so deep for like 13-year-olds. Like they're just sat there watching this being like, oh my God, He's right. He's so right about all this. This is literally like peak I'm 14 and this is deep.
Let's plan a holiday because I can't live my life because I'm purposeless. So I need to plan a holiday so I have something to look forward.
Bro, saying on holidays now. What do you mean unsuccessful people plan holidays to have something to look forward to? I mean, yes, but everyone does that, don't they?
Let's plan going out next week because I need something to look forward to throughout the next week.
But yeah. Yes, that's like a normal thing, like planning something to look forward to. That's a normal thing, man. Or do you just live in absolute misery all the time?
I know I'm not going to be happy tomorrow, but if I have this to think about until I go out, then I'll be able to deal with it. So we're not really happy.
But no, those things do make you happy. That like being around friends, going on holiday, you know, that's happiness. Being content in your life is happiness. I don't get what's going on here. He's probably got like the whole idea of like, oh, if people aren't on like the same track as me, they can't be happy. You can't be content in your life unless you upload Joe Rogan clip all day, every day.
That make us cope with reality. And reality is that most people's life is shit and most people hate their life. It's like when average people that work a 9 to 5, they say, I don't want to get rich, I want to spend that time with my family. But if you got rich, you can give your family everything they want.
Fuck it, this is terrible. Well, yes, but not everyone can get rich. That's just the reality of it. Not everyone can get rich. Anyway, let's hear some more on how happiness is destroying society. This video is so incoherent.
If you want a day off and your boss says no, your boss is telling you no, you cannot spend time with your family tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're working that day, you can't just stay at home. You can't just fucking mooch around. What? Even when you're working for yourself, you can't really just do that. Like, I work for myself and I still have commitments. I got to make these videos. I got to record my reaction to happiness is destroying society. I got to look over edits. I got to do main channel research. I got to do all this stuff. And I know he's saying you can like work from a laptop, blah, 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 blah. A lot of self-employed people can't do that. Like, it's a lot of work sometimes, especially for people running like you know, big businesses. I think this guy has a very idealistic view on what being like self-employed and like, you know, self-reliant actually is.
So it makes literally no sense when these broke average people say, no, I don't want to get rich, I want to spend time with my family.
You have to work a job. When you're an adult and you got like a family or whatever, you have to work a job. That's the reality of it. And if you want to get rich or whatever, it would be a case of you spending a lot of your free time that you maybe don't have, or you're just knackered in that time. You're just like, you know, I just want to chill. I'm happy with my life. You know, I'm making decent money at my day job. I'm chill. I'm happy. I got my pension and all that. But like, to even have a chance at being rich, they got to spend so much time in like their evenings, neglect their family, neglect everything. Like if they got a small kid, they might not watch them grow up in the way they want to. They'll probably miss quite a lot. So I think it's fair not to chase this whole like, oh, you got to work in your evening so you can be rich and work on laptop. No, because a lot of the time even when you're like rich or whatever, you can't just work on a laptop. You can't just phone it in. For some people they can, but like most people starting up a business aren't posting Joe Rogan TikTok videos.
You're saying it because you can't be bothered to put in the work, really.
Well, yeah, mate, you haven't worked a fucking day in your life. Imagine your life now, but you come home from a 12-hour shift and you then have to like edit your Joe Rogan clips and upload them.
Because you're using it as an excuse, because that is the generalized excuse, right? And it's normalized and it's acceptable.
I just love how this, I think he's like 19 or something. I love how this 19-year-old is just trying to lecture like adults and stuff. You have no life experience, my friend.
If you truly want to be successful, the true way to be successful is to get rid of happiness.
Eradicate happiness. That's such a strong way of saying it. Don't just get rid of it. Eradicate it. Eradicate happiness. That's the worst advice I've ever heard.
If chasing happiness will kill you, and if you do it, you will not succeed. You are 100% not going to succeed if you chase happiness.
Well, what are you chasing at the end of it? Misery? Are you like, oh, I'm gonna like work to be successful so I can just be miserable at the end of it? What? Everyone's chasing happiness. That is the end goal of everything we do in terms of like aspirations and work. And I'd argue most of the things we do are for the end goal of happiness. So everyone is chasing happiness. You're chasing happiness, I hope.
I guarantee you that. You will not succeed. Because if you chase happiness, you don't have time to think, because you're constantly thinking about making yourself happy. And if you're constantly thinking about making yourself happy,
you will work harder to make yourself happy. This whole video is like totally redundant.
Happiness will stop you from thinking. So the key to success is to get rid of happiness.
Thank you, mate. I will do that. I will get rid of happiness today. Oh, now we've got 12 rules to be an alpha male. Well, we got to do this.
If you implement the following steps into your life, I guarantee you success.
He will guarantee us success, guys. Come on, let's get it.
The first one is take complete responsibility for yourself and the people you love. Everything that happens to you and around you is your responsibility.
Well, so you are responsible for fucking everything. That sounds absolutely daunting. I don't want that.
Have belief and know God is always watching. This will force you to do the right thing every single time. Don't feel like working? Remember, God is watching.
Right, and what's he going to do if I don't work? Smite me down? Oh, for real, no hate to Jake Ricks. I think he is very, very funny. Why not subscribe to Jake Ricks? His videos are funny. Like and subscribe to become an alpha male.